Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine and I am sitting in a small little town in France right now. It is called Saint John de Port, something along those lines. It is where the Francis route or the France route for the Camino, El Camino starts. I'm gonna get all the lingo wrong on this. I am terrible at that sort of thing, but I can give you like the basics. It is a pilgrimage basically of 800 kilometers. The one I'm choosing to do, there are all different ones. Okay, I just got here today. It is, if you can hear like cheering in the background off and on, it is because it is World Cup day, like World Cup final, and France is in it. So, and they're winning, so they're very, very excited. It is the sweetest little town. I've just got here. I flew from Stansted in London, Ryanair today. Biarritz is where I flew into in France, and then from Biarritz to Saint John de Port, 19 euro basically taxi that you pre-organize. Oh, I think they may have scored or won. Okay, and because we're in this little area, you can hear everyone in the local community cheering. Oh my god, can you hear that? Yeah, so it was a pre-booked. I'll write the company name and stuff on the page for you, on the screen for you. And depending on how many people come, so it's summer, it's a really busy time for this, so I paid. The whole taxi was full. Tonight I've booked a very nice hostel. I'll write the name of it on the screen for you. And it's just in a 4-bedroom dorm, but it's really, really nice. I'll give you a little tour later. I'm going to go to the pilgrimage office now, which is what you do. You need to get like a pilgrim's passport, so I'm going to do that now, and then yeah, I'll let you know. So that's the hostel there. This is the back of it, and then this is the view. Is this just not insane? And you can hear all the cheering and everyone going crazy because they just won the World Cup, I think. Very cool. Oh, hear that? This is crazy. How cool. And this little town is so picturesque, so I'm so excited. I'm gonna go have a look at it tonight. Alrighty, so this is the front of the hostel. Super cute. That's actually our room there. And then I was like, wonder where the pilgrim's office is. Like, where am I gonna have to go? Alright, that is the pilgrim's office right next door. So this is good. And the place is called Makili or something. So super cute. My pilgrim's office situation was a bit interesting. This is the room. Love it. This is a great hostel room. I think this is going to be the best pilgrim's room I get the entire time. I did spend more money on it than usual. Like I said, I'll put the price on the screen, but I think it was like between 25 and 30 euros or pounds. I can't really remember. It's the only one I pre-booked, but I just took one night's nice accommodation. But okay, so there's 2 of us here at the moment, and then there's the 2 beds up there, but they're not taken yet. And they've got the bed, the charger. Like, maybe I won't even bother putting, actually I was gonna do bed bugs for everything. Like, I have a bed bug proof blanket and stuff, but I really don't know if I'm gonna get bed bugs on here. I'll still use it just in case, because that would suck. But this is super nice. And this is the view. So you've seen the view at the back, now this is the view at the front. Guy at the pilgrim's office, I felt like I tried to ask him about the weather tomorrow, because it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. So I was like, I've got plenty of time, I can just stay. And he was like, the time is now. Rain, hail, shine, snow, you just go. And I was like, okay, but if it's raining and I've got unlimited time, like I've got 2 months basically to do a 30-day walk, should I, you know, not, this is a cute town, like should I not stay an extra day, like trying to get some advice. And he just wasn't helpful in that way. So I'm gonna go to try and find a sports store to buy walking poles. There was some rules which I think are gonna be at most albergues, but I'll just let you know. So there's you can only wear, like, you can't wear boots inside at all, so I've just got thongs on I can wear. If you wear your trainers or your boots, you have to take them off at the front door. There's like a big mud room. You what else are the rules? You have to be, the door locks at 10:30, so you've got to be, it's like a whole curfew, which I've never had a curfew on a hostel, but I think all the albergues have curfews. So there's a 10:30 curfew. Breakfast is between 6:30 and 8, or 6:30 and 8:30. and say you decide that you want to stay an extra night somewhere, you can leave your stuff here, but you have to leave at 8:30 in the morning, and you can't come back till 3. So I'm guessing that's going to be most places. You can't check in till 3, which is interesting. But anyways, that's just what they do. So yeah, I think that was the only rule. So let's go. I'm gonna get my stuff and we're gonna go find walking poles, because I didn't check my bag on, so I didn't buy any in London. I just bought them here. So I'm gonna just get cheap ones, I think. I don't want to spend a fortune on them. I think the town is surrounded by these walls, which are very cool. And then you stay inside, and then inside the town there's a lot of cobble roads. So many options, I just don't know what language it's in. I went and just walked around the town, and then I seen Lou, the lady that's in my room. She'd been recommended a place for dinner, so we went there for dinner, and I just had a bit of a salad. It was actually so good. I didn't have anything more filling because I know my tummy feels a little bit off. And yeah, now I've had a shower. It's interesting, you know, you plan for this and you think of everything you need and what you're gonna use, and then you start, like, you're here and you start using it and you're like, oh, do I need this? What do I actually need? But anyways, so far so good. So I'm just wearing the shirt that I'm gonna wear tomorrow, and then I'll just sleep without, like, I'll just sleep in probably my underwear that I plan on wearing the next day, because you basically only have 2 outfits. I've been a little bit extra. I've packed this, like, dress that I'm wearing as like a skirt dress, whatever. Like my, you know, bit of luxury, just if I don't feel like wearing tights constantly. Everything. The Pilgrim's office for me, I don't know, I didn't have the best experience. The lady in my room had a better experience, so I chatted to her, and I'm only gonna walk 8 kilometers tomorrow, which is really short, but I've got plenty of time, and the first day is the hardest day. So I'm only gonna walk 8 kilometers, and then I've booked a room just to break up that first day, because I hear the first day is the hardest. But yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna head to bed, and tomorrow is day 1 of the Camino. Good morning, it is day 1 of my Camino from St. John Tipple, you know where I'm talking about, to Santiago. So I'm gonna get better at all this pronunciation, I'm sure, let's hope. But if not, let's get over it. 6:49, so it's a bit late. Everyone's probably already left. Like, not everyone, but everyone doing the full trek today would have left. So I'm gonna get some breakfast. I'm sure I don't know if all albergos, but this albergo does breakfast. I'm gonna have breakfast, grab my walking poles, and then it's time to go. I'm excited. It was supposed to rain today, but so far so not. So far so good. So let's keep fingers crossed. Goodbye to the most beautiful view. Oh, this just gets me so excited. So these are the Pyrenees in France, and they continue on through Spain, I believe. So that's where, I'm not sure if it's this side or the other side, but that's where the first trek of the Camino starts. Well, I'm really zoomed in. Anyways, it is just, I've had my breakfast. It's just started spitting, but that's okay. You say to put Vaseline all over your feet to prevent blisters, and then put your socks on. So I've got good socks. Alright, let's give this a go. I'm gonna rub all this over my feet, which is weird as, but let's see. Anything to prevent a blister. Just got my poles, this little shop, with everything. So if you don't bring that shit, you can just buy it here. Look at this place where we're starting. Could not get any more beautiful. That preparation that goes into this, and now it just starts. So when I say all that preparation, I have prepared a little bit, not much. I've done 0 training. I haven't done any actual research on the trek. I just did what you should bring, and so let's see. Anyway, also I just bought the €10 a stick, so €19 together. They try to upsell you let's just see. I don't want to spend a fortune, to tell you the truth. It's just on poles. Some people don't even use them, so I don't think I need to have like 118s for a set, and it's just crazy. So anyway, let's see. So this is where I'm going today, Orisson. So I'm only doing an 8k day, and most people are doing 27. See you later, St. John D, however you pronounce your name. Or not like there's a hill straight up or anything. Not everything you imagine. A little veggie patro, donkeys with that backdrop in the south of Spain, south of France. This is just incredible. Alright, so it started raining about an hour and a half into this trip. About an hour into the trip, so all this little waterproof stuff that you buy came in handy. By the way, today is the 16th of July. Okay, I've still got paper. 16th of July, so in the middle of summer. It's a look, isn't it? So about an hour into the day and it started pouring down rain. Can you hear that thunder? I'm very happy I got this very attractive waterproof. I was a little bit worried about my shoes because they're obviously not waterproof in any way at all. That was my one thing about do I do waterproof shoes or not. But I've only got like 4k's to go and then I can dry them, so hopefully they dry tonight. But anyways, I should probably take this off while I'm talking. Anywho, so it's good so far. Past a few other people in the pouring rain, they had a little stop. They're just coming now, so I'm gonna stop videoing because everyone thinks I'm crazy. Everyone's quite old so far, so they're like, what is this chick doing talking to a camera? Anyways, so good investment so far. Hello. The map, this is all in French, I believe, so I can't exactly read it. But this is where we started, St. John D Pile, which I believe, and then we've gone like this way, I believe, up the track. Nice, only like less than 2k's to go up here. It's basically been all uphill from till now, which has been fine, like 5k's, but look at this. Downhill, how exciting. Sorry, so shaky. Made it to Orisson, and had checked in, had some lunch, had a hot chocolate, had a sandwich, met up with people that I seen last night at the hostel. Now I need to go, just spoke to my mum and dad, which I'm not going to be doing this every day, but just a little check-in. Hadn't spoke to my dad for a few weeks, so he didn't even know I'd left London. So just checked in with them. Yeah, gonna fill up my water, just chill. I'm gonna go wash my clothes, have a shower. This place is 36 euros a night, which is expensive. It does give you dinner and breakfast. It's because there's nowhere else. So we just walked, I think, about 7-8k's, and then you walk another 20-ish tomorrow, I think, to the next place. So there's nothing for the next. That's why they can charge whatever they want. And you get a little, like a chip basically, and you put that in like a token and you get a 5-minute shower. So like today was short. It was a hard 8k's, whatever it was. It was a lot of elevation, but it's been beautiful. And because because I've stopped so early, it's been a really short day, so it's not been a really hard day. I think doing another 20k's after this would have been a really hard day, so I'm happy I decided to stop. So I only booked this place yesterday, but I heard that it's already completely booked out for all of September because September's such a busy time. But they say, I always got told summer was busy, but I don't think it is. I've seen maybe 20 people on the walk today. But if you think that you can't do a really, really long, like it's a lot of uphill for 24 to 27 kilometers, then I would definitely book this place well in advance. So yeah, I've already heard that's booked out all of September, and September's in 2-3 months. So yeah. Anyways, just so you know, I'm going to go to all my jobs. This is so your shoes don't stay dry. They dry because it's so wet. Oh, I just went to end this video and just ripped my leggings that I have to wear for the next 30 days on that barbed wire. It's all good. Anyways, I was just gonna end the video here. Anyways, we just had a group dinner. It was delicious. It was 3 courses, soup, main, dessert, pudding, it was all delicious. I didn't eat the pudding, but I'm sure it was rice pudding. I just don't like rice pudding. Anyways, and then at the end, everyone introduced themselves and went around and said why they were doing the Camino or whatever, like, you know, whatever they wanted to say. It was a really special, nice little moment. And now it's like 8:15. Everyone's just chatting, and I am probably going to chat for a bit and then hopefully head to bed soon. Tomorrow is 20 kilometers, which isn't too bad. Yeah, and hopefully it'll be a great day. And I'm gonna vlog again tomorrow, so arrival day, day 1, day 2, and then I won't vlog for maybe a week or so. I might do another one in a week. I will talk to you tomorrow morning. Buen Camino. I got the more minty wrappers and now they're doing the spiral things.